Okay, adoption. Okay, go.
All right. Hey, everybody. You might have seen a few weeks ago, we put up an announcement that we are adopting from Haiti, and we're so excited, and we're excited to share it with all of you guys. And a lot of encouragement has come in since we put that up, so thanks for that. It's been really cool. And we've had a lot of questions coming in. So all kinds of questions like, why are we adopting, and why from Haiti, and what's the cost like, and how long is it going to take? So we thought we would put up a little video answering some of those questions, and we're going to do some more over the next few weeks and over the whole process. So that's what we want to do tonight. So I'm going to actually kick it off to Janelle and just answer the question, why are we adopting? Like, why are we growing our family this way?
All right. Well, I think it started because we grew up in families that loved to take people in, that needed a place to live, that needed a family. My parents are parents to a lot of people, and I still am like sisters to you guys, like Nikki and Crystal. Crystal, you were in our family portraits.
Yeah.
And so my family and Joel's too have just been people that are very giving, generous, and want to take people in. So we have done that too. We've always wanted to model that in our marriage and in our family. So we started doing that with our own kids, obviously, and then exchange students. We've had 30 different exchange students almost over the past 6 years, and we've loved it. We loved having an open home, sharing and learning and growing from other cultures, and it's been awesome. Our kids love it. So that season had kind of wrapped up, and we were talking about growing our family more, and adoption was a thing that really came up in our hearts. It was what we connected with, and what God was doing in us, and we really see God's love through that, and we love adoption. So we said we want to do that, and so Joel's going to tell you a little bit about why we want to adopt from Haiti.
Yeah, so kind of backstory, when I was 14, first time I left the country, and I went to Haiti, and it changed my life. There's only a handful of moments I would say that I look at and go, that changed my life, but Haiti was one of them, and just seeing another culture, seeing what needs were like outside of the U.S., and I'll never forget it. It was one of the most memorable times of my life, and I always wanted to go back. But a lot of groups in the years to come after I went had stopped going to Haiti because at the time they considered it dangerous, and then a lot of groups didn't want to take teenagers there in the late 90s, early 2000s. And so I didn't go back for a long time. And then a few years ago, my brother sent me a podcast and said, you got to listen to this. I know you're going to love it. And it was an interview with a guy from a band that I had liked in high school, Mike Lewis. Mike, if you're listening, loved what you did with your podcast. And so there was an interview with him sharing about adoption and about missions work and a lot of things. And it really stirred me up. I remember listening to it and just crying as I was mowing my lawn in the backyard. And then in the months to come, he actually interviewed other missionaries and other people that were adopting or had adopted. And all of that just felt like it was stirring something up in me. I didn't know what yet, but it just was stirring something up in my heart, kind of like warming up something from the freezer, and you're breaking it up and you're stirring it. And that's what was happening in my heart. That's what God was doing inside of me. And I remember in January of that year, going to Janelle and saying, I think we should go to Haiti for our 10th wedding anniversary.
What?
And you said
no.
Yeah, Janelle said no. That's crazy. We should
We're going to Paris.
Yeah, like we should go to Paris or Italy or Hawaii or something, not Haiti. And I said, listen to this interview with these two people named Mike and Missy. Listen to their story and tell me what you think. So she listened to it, and then you said,
all right.
Yeah, she said, yeah, let's go. We should definitely go. And so we did, and we made connections down there. We made friends, and we love My Life Speaks and what they're doing, and our friends down there are incredible. So incredible that we actually came back and said, we've got to take friends. And so our amazing church, True Life, we partnered with people from our church, and we took a group down there, and it was incredible. Yeah. And even our daughter went. Our at the time 8-year-old Sid, she went and loved it, and our son can't wait to go. So after that first trip to Haiti, though, we came back saying, this is where we're adopting from. We looked at other options, other countries, domestic. Janelle had volunteered for a long time at Crisis Pregnancy Center, and we had thought about adopting during that season. And so coming back from Haiti, though, is just, we were sure. We're like, this is what's supposed to be our story.
God just connected us to Haiti. Like, we just felt like we're coming back here. This is what we're supposed to be connected to. Children here, we just knew.
Yeah. Yeah, there was no question. So we prayed through it. We started talking to people who had adopted from Haiti, started talking to friends who had been adopted from other countries and what that was like, transitioning into the U.S. and into U.S. families and all that kind of stuff. So we are excited to be in this process. A couple quick things. I know I said we got the question, how long does this take? So Janelle, are we bringing a child home next month?
No, I wish. No, we're a year in. We've been doing paperwork for a year.
For a year. It's
Yes.
like doing 20 mortgages.
Yeah, and today I took all of our huge stack of paperwork to be sent to Washington, and then from Washington it's going to Haiti, and Haiti is going to review our whole profile, and then we're going to move into the waiting process of them matching us with a child. So we've gone through that first year, and we're about to enter the second year of waiting for a referral, and then it can be up to 2 more years after that, with bringing the child home, meeting them, things like that. So it can be up to 4 years, hopefully sooner. It could be sooner than that, so we're praying for a sooner time.
And you guys can pray too that it's sooner. Yes. So that's the time thing. And then with costs, we're not going to go over a bunch of details tonight, but I'll just say we're raising $20,000, but it actually costs far more than that. But God had already worked out some things beforehand, like things that we didn't know were happening. Before we signed up, these things were, I guess, already in the works and we didn't know it. So we're going to make a whole nother video and share about that, but it's far more than what we're raising, but God's already worked out some really cool things, and we'll make a separate video and just share some of those details. Really cool though. So to wrap this up though, we have had questions about support. So first, prayer is the biggest thing we need. And I don't say that lightly. I know that when you're raising support, that's the thing you're supposed to say first, like, oh, we need prayer. But no, we really do need prayer. This is a long process. It is hard. There are days that we get frustrated. There's paperwork that we've done and spent money on, and then it didn't work, and it was the wrong paperwork, and we had to go get more paperwork, and we had to drive an hour here or an hour there to pick up something or get it certified. So we need prayer, for sure. Prayer for patience and prayer just for God's timing and for God's favor. And then encouragement. Our friends and family and our church, and you guys are great at that. I feel like we don't even need to ask for that, but obviously, whatever. And then the third thing, obviously, is support, actual financial support. So we have that fundraiser out there. Some of you guys have already donated.
Yes,
and we're grateful.
So
and some of you have asked the question, can we donate other ways other than just the online link, like check or cash or I guess PayPal or other online avenues other than the one we have up? And the answer is yes. If you want to donate in some other way other than the You Caring link, just reach out to us and we'll tell you how we can do that. So so anyway, we're so grateful for all the people that are supporting us and loving on us and helping us through this process. It's amazing to see God's work. God's hand at work in this. And so,
and we just want you to be a part of this journey with us. So come along, watch our videos. We have really cool stories coming up. One involves a huge chunk of money that we got.
Another involves the FBI.
Another involves FBI. So a lot of things. So keep up with us and pray for us and all those things. And we love you guys so much. We couldn't do this without a community. And so thank you for walking this journey with us.
All right, guys, have a great night, and hopefully we'll see a lot of you soon.
All right, bye.